It's so hot. Is this a t-shirt? No. What the hell can I do with the t-shirt? Is this the t-shirt? Is this, please, don't tell me this is what I think it is. Just the t-shirt here. I must be running a temperature because my body's acting real weird. Oh, here it is. The t-shirt. What's tomorrow? It's a Wednesday. I need to do some cleaning. Okay. I was gonna do my hair, but I figure for what? It's funny. I was talking to this girl. She was like, I'm sick of these damn braids. I was like, girl, just leave them in. Let your hair grow. You'll love it in the end. This feels so much better. So this phone was acting up, acting really weird. This feels better. I'm tired. So I'm on TikTok and I'm watching this girl. I think her name is Terry, and she kind of goes off on people. It's funny how certain people can do anything and they want, but then certain people do the same thing and they get flagged and reported, and it's so weird how some people get away with pure murder while other people don't get to go through those experiences like other people. I watch people poke the bear and start foolery and start mockery and then complain, oh, this is not fair. But then when you were doing it, it was okay, fine. So there was a woman who went into Walmart. She had a black face on, which I think is hilarious within itself. But then people complaining. But I don't think they never complain when black people do it. That's really weird the way this world is moving. And it's so strange because they do anything they want for fame or for views and pranks and we're watching this, and unfortunately, we get to see a lot of black people do a lot of bad things. But when black people don't ever want to call themselves out on it, we watch do pranks. We watch black people go inside of somebody's house, a home invasion, and upset because they felt as though it wasn't fair. Now I'm gonna tell you something. You go inside somebody's house of a home invasion for a prank, you and your friends, and you're all black. Like, and then the reality is, they could have killed y'all. Because if you go in somebody's house and they see you in there, they have the right to kill. And the thing about it is, if they killed the men and stuff, the first thing black people going to say, "Oh, this not right. They should have just tased them." I'm just so unless I'm missing something here, I keep seeing all this stuff black people are doing, but at the end of the day, nobody calling them out on it. They don't want to call, oh, let's attack the LGBTQ. No, let's attack these people that's doing stuff that's crazy. Let's attack these pranks that's going to get people killed. You're focusing on the wrong thing. I was like, yo, this information, this internet is downloaded in my brain. It's just so dark. Then all of a sudden it showed me, I got a chance to see in the schools, they're getting rid of all the history books as far as black people and what they've been through and stuff. So they got a whole lot of books in the hallways of the school. They're getting rid of it because when they erase history. Like, you cannot make this stuff up. And what are we gonna? And it's so weird. And I'm trying to make this to a racial thing, but that's what it is. We have the whole thing of, oh, we need to preserve the plastic bags. So now black people have to go, well, people in period, has to bring their own bags to the store because we need to protect the goddamn fish in the oceans because they're getting killed. Who started that? Black people? No. Like, you can't make this stuff up. And in the meantime, there are tons of people on the street, but y'all not concerned about that. You're worrying about the fish in the ocean and not even the people you stepping over on the street in Penn Station in the subways. You concerned more about that than when somebody goes crazy. Oh, we need more mental help. Because you're doing it to them, but nobody's speaking out about it because at the end of the day, you're going home and you're closing your door. But reality, these are real people and you're creating a problem, but then you're throwing stones and you got hot your. Then when the real big problem comes is when people who have jobs are going to be attacked. We got people that's going to go to the stores, getting snatched up, thrown in the cars, but we're not talking about that. You worrying about LGBTQ. You're not worrying about the homophobia. You're not worrying about the human trafficking. You're not worrying about. It's so amazing how this world works. You're focusing on the wrong things. And in the meantime, people are suffering. They're suffering. And it's amazing me how you close your eyes to that. I don't know. I can't make you see something if you don't want to see it. I can't make you see it. But what I can do is get out the way. And that's what I do. I get out the way. I've been watching a lot of things. I've been doing a lot of praying too. And it's funny, somebody has been doing the same prayer. And she said, Don't pray for God to move people out your life. That's not for you. Cause you're gonna hurt like hell when you get your response. And I was like, wow, she's going through what I've been through. I prayed for God to move people out of my way, wasn't for me. And baby, the room cleared out. I was like, well, damn, where's everybody? You said get rid of people that wasn't for you. So I was in a room full of, it reminds me of the Jesus Christ, the Last Supper, when he would say, so when are you going to deceive me? This is so crazy. But whatever works. Negativity sells, positivity don't. Destroy, you get paid. And the weird thing about it is the mockery, the destroying of one's soul, and act like you've done nothing. I vowed to never let nobody get close to me. Almost did it, but nope, it ain't gonna work with me. I don't cry over them, I just replace them. There will never be a tear shed in these eyes from a damn man. I'm sorry, it won't be me. There's one thing I learned is my worth, and I'm more powerful than I never thought I could be. Before I shed a tear, I shed my legs. There's always a man willing to demonstrate between my legs and get on top of me and do his business. I will never cry over another man as long as I live. Because I know my worth now does many opportunities that I've given to people that never would have got the opportunity. But at the end of the day, there's so many people that wait in line. While I'm focusing on you, I have so many people waiting to ask me what am I going to do. While I'm focusing on you being a fool, there was so many others that was waiting in line. Can't even get a response for you. Don't you never cry over no man. Don't you never cry over nobody. There's always somebody that's in the wing that's waiting over you. And I've learned that. I cry over no one. I just hand them back to the water and let them finish swimming away. It's not worth it. I won't do it. It's so easy to pick up somebody else. And the funny thing about people, when they do things to me, I just watch them. I don't say a word because you'll never find another Raven. You can go around and look. Go try to find another Raven. There won't be nobody like me. But you can look though. I'll give you that. But you're gonna try to come back secretly, a fake new name. Oh, there was missing. No, no, no. There will never be another Raven. I promise you that. And at the end of the day, I'm still gonna keep growing. And I'm still gonna keep going. And I'm always gonna keep pushing through. Because the one thing about me, I have no problem being alone with myself. I have no problem being alone with me. But I love to watch how people move. I love to watch how people try to replace me. I always like to watch it because it's very interesting and funny. And at the end of the day, I'm never sitting in a room just you and me. It's you and me and the person you hiding, and me sitting there waiting for y'all two to get together to try to hide it from me. But you can't hide nothing from me that was never available to you. But I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna come a time when y'all gonna be to find me. And the weird thing about it is you're gonna look and you're gonna get mad. And of course you're gonna be the victim, but at the end of the day, God is sending somebody for me to remove me. And I know this, and it's a wonderful feeling because I know where He is and I know He's on His way. But the thing about it is, He don't have to come either because I don't want Him either. As long as I got that self, that's all I need. And I just need to keep entrepreneuring and keep looking for another job because as long as I'm busy, I'm never tired. You just keep pushing through. The internet has gone crazy. People have gone crazy. You can't say nothing to nobody. Everybody gets offended. Everybody gets upset. So people hit me up on this foolery, and I just watch them. Everybody wants a negative response, but I never negative response because I'm okay with them myself. I'm not angry. And when you're not angry, your response is never going to be in anger because you're not mad. But I got the humbleness of the pie, and I sit back and I just watch people move. I watch them move. You mad? Nope, never mad. Because I know my worth. Know your worth. Know your worth. And the funny thing about it, when I watch people change up on me, I used to get real quiet and I just watch. I watch you turn on me. I watch you flip the script and, oh, Raven, Raven. And I just watch. And I stay quietly and I watch you move. And I don't say a word, I just look at you and I watch you move. Don't say a word. But that old person there is going and gutted out my system. This one is telling you, you can go. I ain't got to watch you move, I want to watch you leave. I'm not doing that sitting in silence and wondering what you're going to do next because I'm going to make myself available. And I find it to be really funny how people think I don't know. You think I don't know? You think I don't know the things you're doing? You think I don't know that somebody came into your life? You don't think I don't know that you're doing things? You think I don't know? The funny thing is when you try to come back, because you always try to come back. And that version of me that you had before is no longer available to you. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. I got those waiting in the wings. People just don't know. They just don't know. But anyway, so tomorrow is gonna be Thursday. If it's not today, it's Thursday. And I'm seeing a whole bunch of things that's happened with this world that's really dark. And the people like me who have the insight of seeing different people and versions of ghosts and spirits moving and stuff. And we see a lot of things. And the challenge is amazing. So a friend of mine hit me up. He told me, said, Raven, pray for me. I'm in a lot of trouble. Of course, I'm going to pray for him. I prayed for him. I astral traveled to him within my mind and my soul. And I sat with him and I told him, I said, it's going to be okay. Anyone knows what astral travel means? That means when you leave the body and go sit with the person in tears and holding on to him, then they'll stop crying because reality is that they felt alone. Now your presence come and sitting with them, hugging them and holding them, and they're so filled with joy. They're like, wow, I'm not hurt no more, Raven. You should never hurt. You were never alone. Don't ever let this world make you feel like you're alone. You have to remain powerful, and some days gonna seem really dark. But reality, don't let them be that dark for you. Because you were sent here on purpose. And anything you try to do in this world is going to be challenged. And you always have to be prepared for when it shows up. And when it shows up, just know that you're doing something right. What's going on? What's good? How you been? Something. Hey, blessed one. How are you, love? It's just a lot going on. It's a lot of dark entities in this world that's taking place, and I'm watching it. I watched this thing jump from my dresser onto my bed, but I already knew what it was. I've been seeing a lot of stuff, which I wish I didn't see, but I see it. It's going to be challenges and changes and belief in being broken down, finding that you were right about something, but you trying to start something new. So weird. So weird. Those who are humble and with peace is going to be sitting alone a lot. Those who are irate and being pulled away is going to be crazy and depressed. It's not me. It's no matter how much you can lead the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. But reality is that things are moving. There's so many things that's going on behind the scenes that's happening right in front of people's face. They're closing their eyes to it. I can't make them see nothing they don't want to see. And it's so weird. because they see it, but they close their eyes. It's weird. Our dream catchers in our room. Yes, bless one. And the funny thing about it is, it's a lot going on. I've been watching so many things happening. When they say that third eyes open up, if you're a spiritual person, that third eye is open. And we become very quiet because we see things. But the reality is that I've been watching how people move. And it's almost like somebody goes, they whisper in my ear. And when I watch how people move, I just look at them and see if what I was whispering in my ear was right. And I'm watching them. And the funny thing is, I watch and I walk away, and it goes back. I need you to see this, Rave. I need you to come watch this. I want you to show you something. And the weird thing is that I'm being told things, and I've been brought back to people, and I've been watching people move, and they don't even know why I brought back. Because reality is that I'm being brought back to them by a spirit. I'm not even brought back to them by the things that they think I'm being brought back to them too. So there were one person which I watched their whole energy change and I watched them shift. And I was like, well, what's going on? I paid it no mind. I said, you know what, it's okay. So what happened was I was brought back. And when I say this, I'm talking about spiritual beings. So I need you to go back to something, Rave. I need you to revisit something. I need you to look. I was like, look at what? So when I went back and I thought about it, then it said, the person that you were talking to has now shifted their energy somewhere else. They no longer see you the same way. You need to leave. I was like, oh, you need to leave. So I left. I let them know I'm no longer sticking around. You have a great life. God bless you. Peace. Another person came back around. They was like, I love you. I care about you. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. This is called manipulation. So you throw me off to somewhere else. The spirits put me back and say he's lying. He has someone else. He comes back to visit you when he feels as though he's bored to try to hold you on. But in reality, he's with someone else. And that's fine. But the game is entertaining for itself. But the spirits already told me he's not for you, Raven. And I'm like, okay. And the funny thing about it, he's playing this game, and I'm sitting here with dead people telling me, I need you to look. That's the funny thing about life. You never know who's sitting with people. Now, remind you, you may think I'm crazy, but when spirits come pick you up and tell you to come here, I need you to look. They want you to look with your eyes and listen with your ears. And when a person speaks, they're saying actually the same thing the spirit brought you there. This person is playing a mind game with you. They want to see if it's going to work. They're going to say this, they're going to say this, and they're going to say this. Watch it play out. Now he's the person, spirit has whispered in my ears. So the person hits me up. Don't even know what I've been taught or told by a dead person whispering in my ear. Now I'm watching it. And they doing it as if it's an acting thing, as if they following it out exactly what I was told. But the difference in this is I used to do is I'd be real quiet. I won't say anything. I just watch you. But now it tells me, tell them goodbye. Wish them the best and tell them they have to go. They don't mind because they're already gone. They're just seeing how long it's going to be before you catch on. It's amazing. Hey Betty, what's up, Mom? And the funny thing about it is, I don't even care. I don't even care. But it's weird. I don't know what part of my life this is happening or why is it happening, but it's definitely happening. I don't know whether the spirits have gotten tired of me being played or taken advantage of or being trick or foolery. I don't know. I'm sharing it with you because this is the reality that I'm living right about now. But it's a lot going on in this world. It's a lot y'all not seeing. But a lot of people who no longer live in this world is walking on the earth and they're whispering in people's ears. And if your energy isn't up positively strong, you won't hear them. But the reality is, you have to remember, there are also people that have mental illness will hear these voices in their head and they will freak out and go crazy. But the ones like me who are aware of it and the ones like me who try to explain to people what's going on, you'll always win because you already got the food to fill your soul up. And you'll know. You will know. And the funny thing about it that makes it even crazier, there's so many people in your life that has to go. And it's gotten to the point where the spirits are gonna break you, gonna come get you and bring you straight to these people and show you who has to go. Now that's powerful. That's powerful. I don't know. But I'm watching closely. It's not what I asked for. It's what I got. Mm. I always tell you how to protect your spirit. You can't see anything. It's a lot of stuff is going into the internet that's dark. It's for food to make darkness in your spirit. You have to monitor what you're watching on the internet because it's going to get even darker. Of course, many people are not going to get this message. That's why they turn my channel down so low. Because the more I don't save, the more that won't be saved. The more that don't hear me will never hear me. And I'm going to watch them snap and go crazy, start screaming like, Raven, what's going on? I'm telling you what's happening. The food I'm giving you to nourish your spirit and your soul will never affect you because you got all the information. So when it shows up, you won't be a part of the ones that's affected. But reality is that many people won't get it. But I'm going to tell you this. A lot of people are going to fall. Y'all going to see an increasingly amount of people that's going to go crazy. It's already happening. But reality is that my message cannot get out to save many people because that's not what they want. But those who will come with me will come, and those who won't, won't. But the reality is that whatever's lined up is going to happen. So many people in my life has been removed. I have to tell them, thank you, have a great life, you can go. It's like walking into somebody having sex with the person you're in love with. You can't believe it, but you see it for your own self. You don't like it, but it doesn't matter whether you like it. You learn something. And reality is that what's being done in the dark is being brought to the light. And you don't like it, but it's going on anyway. Protect your spirit. Protect your spirit. I come on here to tell y'all this once again. It's a lot going on, and it's a lot coming. It's a whole lot coming. And you need to monitor what you watch because there'll be a lot of foolery going on, a lot of trickery. There's going to be a whole bunch of things being brainwashed into your brain. You have to monitor it and leave it alone because the reality is the more wicked you are within thyself, the more you fall victim to what's been happening. I have people around me that's trying to set me up. But somebody popped up and said no. It's not going to happen. Anyway, I gave you my peace. Believe it if you want. That's up to you. That's your choice. But the reality is, I came on late at night to let you know. Protect your spirit. Because something is coming. And it won't affect you. Because I've gave you knowledge. And I gave you tools that's going to protect you. And when it all starts happening, remember what I told you what to do. Because it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I need you to walk in on people with your eyes open and your ears open. Because there's going to be a lot of trickery going on. It's going to be a lot of trickery. There's a lot of tricks y'all going to find out about. And don't say a word. Just get your bags and leave. Get yourself up and leave. Protect your spirit. Get away. These next few weeks, y'all going to see some people been lying. Y'all going to see a lot of trickery. You're going to see people trying to convince you of something. And I'm letting you know right now, don't fall for it. Stay away from it. Because there's a lot going on. I'm about to go. Y'all have a blessed night. Good night, Betty. Good night, Bless.